Soundbars. Top 10 best soundbars to buy in 2021. It can be difficult to select the right soundbar for your device. Perhaps you want to build your ideal home theater system. Or maybe you just want a more stable and good sounding audio source to go with your TV. Soundbars are a must-have accessory for today's new televisions. The newest and best TVs may look great, but there's less space for built-in speakers as they get slimmer and slimmer. Even the best Samsung TV, in our opinion, could benefit from an external soundbar to improve its audio quality. Today, we will tell you about the top 10 best soundbars to buy in 2021. Before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Also, press the bell button to get the latest updates. Without any further delay, let us start. In the list of the top 10 best soundbars to buy in 2021, at number 10, we have LG SK8 Soundbar. The LG SK8 is a slim and elegant speaker that sits beneath your TV and produces a clear, informative, and open sound. While the LG SK8's Dolby Atmos claims should be taken with a little bit of a grain of salt due to the lack of actual sound channels and a reluctant subwoofer, it still has a lot to offer for the money. It has a lot of input, is visually pleasing, it sounds more powerful than it seems, and it's just as good at music as it is at movies. It's also quick to use thanks to an on-soundbar monitor and Google Assistant compatibility. Next on the list at number 9, we have Vizio SB362AN-F6 Soundbar. The SB362AN main F6 selling point? It's also known as the 36-inch 2.1 soundbar on most retailers' website, is its incredible value for money, with prices starting at £149 in the UK and $139 in the US, where it was released at the end of last year. Despite its low price, the SB362's AN-F6 is well made, measuring 36 inches wide, 2 inches high, and 5.2 inches deep. Most TVs can fit the soundbar comfortably underneath the frame, and Vizio also provides a pair of wall mount brackets. Next on the list at number 8, we have Denon S716H. The Denon HEOS soundbar is now known as the Denon S716H. The name change is intended to reflect HEOS's role as a multi-room software solution used by a number of brands, and the soundbar itself remains unchanged aside from a slight retune. The Denon S716H is pretty much anything you want it to be, with 9 drivers grouped in trios for left, middle, and right channels, and a virtual surround mode to give the illusion of more speakers around the room. With such a well-balanced soundscape, this soundbar excelled at music right away, with a reliably warm and sophisticated sound quality of its own. Next on the list at number 7, we have Sonos Beam. For this price, the Sonos Beam is an excellent soundbar that takes full advantage of the Sonos ecosystem and is a joy to use and set up if your television has HDMI Arc. Its smaller form factor means it can easily fit next to a 32-inch TV while still having enough of a footprint to not be dwarfed by a larger frame. The Sonos Beam doesn't have earth-shattering bass, and the lack of Dolby Atmos support will irritate some, but it would be more of a disappointment if it had been included at this price point. Although the voice control is currently limited to Alexa, it works well and is worth playing with if you have purchased any of Amazon's TV accessories. Next on the list at number 6, we have Sennheiser Ambeo 3D Soundbar. Sennheiser is well known for its headphones and professional microphones, but with the launch of the new Ambeo soundbar, the brand has expanded its goals to include home audio as well. The large soundbar is loaded with cutting-edge audio technology like Dolby Atmos and DTS-X for surround sound, as well as Sennheiser's own Ambeo virtual 3D sound system. With the Ambeo, Sennheiser has clearly set its sights on the home cinema market, though the bar's Wi-Fi connectivity means it can also serve as a powerful music device. It isn't flawless. Sennheiser's reliance on Google Home for Wi-Fi streaming seems to be a strange option, but the Ambeo soundbar's sound quality more than explains its exorbitant price tag. Next on the list at number 5, we have LG SN11RG Dolby Atmos Soundbar. The LG SN11RG is without a doubt the company's flagship soundbar. It's more than just a soundbar though, since it comes with a powerful external subwoofer and a pair of powerful rear speakers. It is a full audio arsenal with its 7.1.4 channel setup. The SN11RG also features true up-firing rear and front drivers to provide Dolby Atmos and DTS-X height effects, and LG continues its impressive partnership with Meridian, a high-end British AV brand. The main soundbar is stylish and efficient, and it supports eARC and Dolby Vision. It also has an AI Sound Pro processor, which can transform almost every incoming sound format, including stereo, into a complete multi-channel output that, while not ideal, does sound pretty fantastic. Next on the list at number 4, we have Sony H8X8500 Soundbar. Given that rival Dolby Atmos, compatible soundbars are usually twice the price. Sony's H8X8500 is a simple recommendation, and it's the best Dolby Atmos soundbar for the money. The H8 cost-cutting X8500s can be attributed to connectivity and features, but what's really perplexing is just how good it sounds. Sony's proprietary vertical sound engine, which works with Dolby Atmos and DTS-X content to create a convincing illusion of wraparound sound, allows Dolby Atmos movies to play with a strong sense of expanded height and width, is the secret to HT Gusty X8500's efficiency. The soundbar's build quality and architecture are excellent, and its overall audio output is impressive in terms of clarity and spatial presentation. Next on the list at number 3, we have Samsung HW-Q90R Soundbar. The Samsung HW-Q90R was the brand's all-singing, all-dancing flagship soundbar for 2019, and the newer Q950T has only pipped it up in 2020. It's not first the only soundbar for 2019 to support object-based audio in the form of Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, but it's also the only one to do so with actual rear speakers and 4 upward-firing drivers. Few soundbars come close to reproducing the complete Dolby Atmos and DTS-X experience. And the HW-Q90 also sounds fine with music thanks to Harman Kardon tuning. A good range of features and fully defined HDMI connections round out a nearly flawless kit. If you can afford it, this is one of the best soundbars available. Next on the list at number 2, we have Samsung HW-Q950T. The Q950T holds Samsung at the top of the 3D audio soundbar league, only being overshadowed by the Sonos Arc. With 14 different sound channels, it blends Samsung's fearsome strength with increased precision and dynamism. Plus, because of its slimmer design, it can fit under a wider range of televisions. For a soundbar, the 9.1.4 device is very impressive, and it's specifically designed for the object-based sound delights of today's Dolby Atmos and DTS-X audio formats. Audio streaming over Wi-Fi and Bluetooth is enabled, including high-res audio file formats, and some phones can be connected simply by tapping them against the soundbar's bodywork. Finally, on the list at number 1, we have Sonos Arc. Sonos' new surround sound solution, the Arc, is housed entirely in a single soundbar. Although we're not sure if the name comes from the HDMI interface, the curved sound it produces, or the fact that it's a vessel bringing amazing surround sound to the modern minimalist home, this system is well bent on short-circuiting the surround sound game. The Sonos Arc uses Dolby's new True HD and Dolby Digital Plus sound codecs to provide the highest quality lossless audio available on cutting-edge Blu-ray discs and some of the most common streaming services. That's all for today, folks. Tell us in the comment section what is your point of view. See you soon with yet another amazing video.